Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance. We are stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 between the Cleveland Browns and the Baltimore Ravens. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. A man who missed all of 2021, this is J.K. Dobbins. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Well, this defense for the Browns, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
No matter what coverage was called, they were right in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. Step for step, running their routes with them. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions in that one.
From the 27, Jackson. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
Well, this offense will definitely utilize him as a weapon out of the backfield because he was close to 100 yards receiving a week ago. So they will try to get him the football in space as they did right there.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions, can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Watson. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Anthony Schwartz, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Browns are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Jackson. This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Jackson will throw again. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage moves downfield. It's J.O.K. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah in there for the sack.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. He's airing it out for Williams. And it's knocked away and incomplete. John Harbaugh not. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. Moore, the man in motion. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. And just not enough on the throw there, down around his feet and incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Throwing on third down, Watson. And he will not be able to hang on to the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong. It's fourth down.
Partner, look at ourselves in the game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Now Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary, all of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
To the air yet again, Watson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Here's Watson. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Armour-Davis. And the Ravens are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 35 on second down, Jackson. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And they're going to get this up to midfield. On first and 10, it's Dobbins. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8. Now it's Jackson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
That throw taken in by Jameson Williams. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line.
Every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know as a defender.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Now it's Jackson. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. The Ravens sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. To throw is Jackson. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are an extra point away from drawing level. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. Tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. A short kick taken at the 18. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Browns reception last drive led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. Watson's throw taken in by Cooper here. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A well-executed 22-yard gain. From the 50, it's Watson. Swings this out for Hunt. He's got room at the 30. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27. On 1st down, Watson. They still can't get him. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter-Johnson.
Okay, I'm not sure you can actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Watson now to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. A great play there. 38 yards. And the Browns have moved out in front. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. But it looked like a Raven was able to get in there, and they will indeed keep the possession. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it'll be second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson targeting Dobbins again, and he's got it again. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. Jackson now. He'll let this go for the end zone. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. Fourth down, here's Jackson. He's got this complete to Williams. And he is going to have a Ravens first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Meanwhile, Jackson's throw going into the hands of Williams. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. To throw again on second down. Jackson flushed out right. That pass caught. It's Williams. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. They'll run with Dobbins. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. One more time with Dobbins. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the final minute of the first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Browns drive about to get started as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. Watson off play action. He's going to air one out. And that is incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Watson. He's got his receiver, Cooper. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Watson on first down. Got an open man at Schwartz. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. He's going to let this one go deep. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Anthony Schwartz in the final seconds of the first half. And the Browns have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. He's airing it out for Williams. And got his man complete. So we come upon halftime, and it's the visiting Browns with the lead. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway from the 10. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Browns drive about to get started. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
On 2nd and 10, Watson. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, picked by Kevon Seymour, and the Ravens are going to have great. Here as this is returned just shy of midfield. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. He gets this underneath to Dobbins, and they'll get this down to around the yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Jackson. He finds his man. It's Charlie Kohler. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Myles Garrett showing that athleticism as he gets in to make the play.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Jackson. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Isaiah Likely, 37 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from evening this one. Top of the extra point. We are tied at 21. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Fielded right around the 8. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. The Browns drive about to get started. They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 21 all is where we stand, and they've got it 1st and 10. Trying to lay one up deep. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And that's going to be caught from Browns. Touchdown. Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game. And the Browns have moved out in front. Extra point by York is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. Set at the line for this next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Now Jackson. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Myles Garrett able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Even for a guy who many believe has become the standard in the league, Myles Garrett's 2021 was special. 16 sacks set a team record and were 3rd in the NFL, and he made first-team All-Pro to the surprise of no one.
Here's Jackson to throw. He'll dump this off complete to Dobbins. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackling at the Browns 38-yard line. 16 yards in the first.
Success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 23 yards on the play. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Jamison Williams from 8 yards out. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the 3rd quarter. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. A short kick taken at the 18. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. On first down, it's Watson. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. Looking for Cooper. That's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. York now for the extra point. It's up and good, and they've jumped back ahead, 35-28. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Jackson. He's got it complete to Aguilar. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Here's Jackson. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem scrambling for 22 and a first. From the gun, it's Jackson. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Jamison Williams with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying this game. Don't forget the extra point. It's something good. We got a tie game here in the 4th. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. A short kick taken at the 18. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Faking the give. Now Watson. He's got the connection to Moore. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And some room to maneuver. There he goes, left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Myles Garrett picks up his second sack of the afternoon. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. Jackson going to run again, and he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. To throw is Jackson. On the move to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. He's going to let it fly. He's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Ravens first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Now Jackson. That pass caught. It's Williams. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Dobbins going to take the handoff on the option. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. An option handoff here to Dobbins. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. But down here near the goal line, you don't think of a cornerback in run coverage, but he made the stop.
Yeah, most of the cornerbacks we know, they want to be those pass defenders and take away 1 half of the field. But the best ones in the game are the complete.
And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. Set to go now with the kickoff. These 2 teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
Now Watson. Forced out to his left. And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Watson. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Here's Watson. And he's got Cooper on the out route. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Watson hooking up with Cooper there for the Cleveland first. Watson to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Well, the entire game coming down to this kick from Cade York. This from long, very long range. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one, as it's good from 56 yards out. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. It's a squib kick that still makes its way down inside the 15. One last shot for Jackson. Dancing to his left. Dobbins with it. And some room to roam now. Finding space at the 40. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have